All right, so here, Maked, I'm going to provide you a review. Okay, so I'm going to read it out. Do you understand how dangerous the brain damage is? Okay, you do you want to get the audience into a panic mode. All right, football, dangerous sport. Okay, struck in, and the only way to replace football, tackle football, flag football. Only way to okay. Football is one of the most dangerous cage from getting struck. Okay, and the only way to replace tackle football with flag football until they are in high school, according to youth tackle football athletes had estimated 18 more impacts. Okay, now we listen to that. How should our goal should be to keep young heads? Football is fun, but more cautious because football is much more safer when than high for kids younger than high school because they will not get 18 to 14 concussion. They can experience brain damage. All right. Only they're going to tackle football for kids in high school that they're healthier for the I would include this when the older kids finally go to higher and they're prepared to tackle. Flag football is usually great. In the past years and has some results. Okay, flag football is a sport. Okay. Allows players not to depend on performance. Okay, all right. The player of pro football players. Okay. Brain damage. Okay. This series of pro sports. Okay, that's how that. Which is a sport that leaves some parents feeling with the okay. All right. Tackle football. Okay, this is okay. Tackle takes some pressure on the football. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, good. So it was a pretty, and I didn't know what the difference between. So you kind of educated me on this topic. So well done, and I was able to understand it very quickly. All right. So here I do see that in the tension step, you do want to get the audience into a panic mode and understand that how tackle football can be seriously detrimental for children and how we need to make sure that that is not introduced to children. That is um, that we need to encourage flag football and tackle football can be dealt with once they're in high school. So we need to eliminate that. All right. So here the goal, the needs section, long term, you told us why, basically why we need to do this, and you talked about brain. So what I would like you to do here in this section, Maked, I would like you to get me some sources. Who is saying this? That how tackle football can be really detrimental. So I would either I'm just making up something like making up a source like maybe Mayo Clinic or maybe a sports medicine doctor, but you have to put in some sources here. Okay. So now when you're talking about the third paragraph is flag football. All right. And okay, practice that this is why flag football is a better game, is better, safer. You do talk about all of that. I don't see that you need to make any changes here. I would what I would do is at the end in the action step, I would like you to kind of make your action a little stronger. What would you do? Who would you talk to in order to make sure that tackle football is kind of eliminated for children who are within the age group that you talked about, the age group that is most susceptible to injury, or which age group do you really want them not to be in any way, shape, or form to be exposed to tackle football? Which age group do you want first target them, and then tell us what are the things, who should we talk to, how do we implement this in the action? So you got to do a little bit of research. If you have to implement this, if you want the audience to take an action, do you want them to kind of make a petition? If they have to make a petition, who should they talk to, or what kind of organization will kind of make this change? Or what are the safety measures if they still think that they are not going to eliminate tackle football, then what are the safety measures that should be put in check? So you got to make that this action part stronger. Okay. And when you're talking about the two different kinds of football, and especially the detrimental effects of tackle football, include sources. All right. Thank you.